So let's just keep going. So you got an idea what is the themes about this, right? So if I go back to the list, so if I want to build a business card, this will be part of the theme. If I want to build a profile, this will be part of the theme. My brand is part of the theme. If I want to communicate an event, is part of the theme. Okay. Easy accessibility is part of the theme as well. Does this make sense? Now, if I want to be legit, we talked about we want to subscribe to different, they call them real estate. So if you go here, you have what we call it plugins, and these plugins are the hooks or the small programs which I can connect between my website and other routines. So this is our different routines. Okay. So I can connect to Google Analytics. I can register to Google. So to explain what do you mean register to Google, so I can go here and I can search.
I've got one in my thing that says it's Akisnet anti-spam. So you just activate that.
You can. You can if you want. So you have here, when you go to Google/business, you have a way to first to list your business on Google. Okay. So here, if you have your business domain, you can sign up with your Win Your Brand, and here you can have your Google
So it's get your first business one.
So what you need to have is you need to have a Google a Gmail account, like your business Gmail account. Under the Gmail account, you need to do a few things. One is you can set up your Google Plus account. Number two is you can pick up your YouTube account. And if you go to google.com/business, it allows you to register your business account.
So I thought earlier, I guess you don't want people to know about your Gmail account because that's why you have your own other one, but you still need one for the business. To be able to do this other stuff.
Because it's a link to a profile.
Okay, so here this will be the Gmail account. You can also use it to submit your if you go to Google, if you want to submit your business to Google, it will show you here how you can submit your business to Google. And this will help when legitimize your business, and then you can submit your URL to Google.
On these different steps, or were they listed?
These are two different steps.
So the first step is to actually add your business to Google.
And the second one is to submit your URL to Google. So
To Google. And then the third step is
the third step is to get from Google what we call it real estate. I will get it as well.
okay.
In a later stage, you will have what you call it sitemap, and sitemap which allow you to let you how Google will index your website, and then you will be there will be an extra step where you submit this to Google. Okay, so there are usually 3 steps you have in Google. If you want to have your own like this is all the products you can have on Google, like sign-in, identity, monitoring. You can. I didn't use them, payment method here and stuff like that. So you have 3 things. If you go to the website, like if you go to plugins, in plugins you should be able to download Google or Yoast. I'll show you, and then I'll explain you what this can do.
So you suggest a jetpack?
Yeah,
Yoast?
what I recommend, is Jetpack and Yoast.
So how can you have so many more options there? Oh, 'cause I guess you
Doing so many things.
further along, yeah, okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Here on here, it says for the plugins Jetpack by WordPress.com, and it says
Yeah.
that there's a newer version available.
Yeah, you just update it.
Mhm.
Whenever you have a new version, you just update it. Okay, and the second one you need is Yoast. Yoast is very important for indexing or creating a SEO for your own domain, for your own blogs. Okay, you have used Yoast or use? Yeah. So if you install Yoast, once you go to post, it will show you how to, if I go to any of these posts, it will show how to optimize the blog. So here is the blog, and the Yoast will come after, the Yoast will come here. It show you my readability, it tells me what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Here I can add the snippet, I can put focus keywords, which I don't have here, but I can put focus keywords. So sometimes I can just take a copy of these keywords and put them as a focus keyword, and that's it.
So I thought keywords weren't all that important.
No, for SEO and they are important.
It's still important.
They have less weight now because there are so many other things can be done, but
So it's not only one keyword, it's just many keywords.
Yep.
Like focus keyword you can do.
How important is it to misspell the keywords? In case somebody is looking for
according to
spell
what
check.
we know from Google, is they only look at plain English, correct English. So when you use the character for instead of FOR, it will not be understandable by Google, so it's basically ignored. So it indexes the proper English. It has a grammar check in it. It accept only the proper English. So,
About having numbers. Like
but remember, we are not in the exercise for just like, I'm not here to the exercise to say, write, publish, and market a book, and this post will come. I'm not for this exercise here. So we are not into the exercise where we wanna people to put keywords and then get to us. What we are in the exercise for is for us to be able to be known, so people will come to look at our legitimacy. So some of the plugins, which is, there's so many plugins you can use. I'm not sure how many do you have in yours. Yep, and so contact form 7 is one important one, which you how this is how you'll use your contact for your contact. Like if you wanna update, if you wanna get your contact form, which how people connect with you, it will be contacts form 7. You can also have a custom Facebook feed if you want to.
So that's showing what you've posted on Facebook on your website.
Yep.
What's it called?
It's called custom Facebook feed. Jetpack is important, and I'll show you a couple of things in Jetpack. There is also one called publish to schedule.
Is that the same as Jetpack?
No. No, publish to schedule is different. The one activated, the one has the blue, the one deactivated has so it's function of how many links you want to have or what you want to do. So if I want to go to Jetpack, for example, so this is the one which is Jetpack. The one which usually people don't use is this one. Publish post by sending an email. So this is my email here. Okay?
So if we send you that email, you can publish
I will
it.
show you. So if I go here to my send box on Google, where is it? Yes, here. So if I go here, these are the emails which I sent to. These are the emails which I sent to.
Oh, so you actually you have some codes there. Like
Yeah, so when I send an email to these addresses first,
Yeah.
this will be published in 3 different websites.
Right.
And this is the body. So let's just
Yeah.
pick up something which is September. Let's just pick up something here. Okay. Okay. Here, you need the publicity for your book. Where do you do that? So this one, if I go to post here, I should be able to find it. So this one is sent to 3 different emails. This is the title for my blog, and this is the body of my blog.
So the title is in the subject line?
Yes, and this is the body of the blog. And if you want to have the first image, will be the image which comes with your blog.
So which image would you take?
I did.
Oh, you didn't put one.
Here I cannot put one because, like, you can see here how many we sent per day.
Oh, okay.
So
So it would really
it will not make any sense to me to do more than just sending them. I don't. Where is it? Okay. Now, there are categories, there are tags, and there are status. These are optional code. So category, if you go to post here, here, this is the same email. That's right. You can see this little icon.
Yeah.
Is the same here. That's right. This special character. So when I go here,
Did you intentionally put that special character?
no, just because I don't try these ones. I just so here I have info, product, public speaking, visitors. So here you will see visitors, public speaking, info, product as category. This is all the tags I have, and these tags will come here. And here is the actual email, and here is the title for the email. Okay, so in this particular exercise I don't need more than reply all, and that's it. So if I reply all, this will go to this website and be published. Now the thing you watch for is .easy will allow you up to like 100 emails an hour. If you have more than that, your email will be blocked. This limitation don't exist in the Gmail. So Gmail does not have a limitation how frequently you can send an email.
So you can send it from your Gmail account.
This is.
Yeah.
So I send this from my Gmail account to create these posts.
And you have it in a hopper somewhere that it trickles out?
What do you mean?
I mean that you send out 100 emails a day. You obviously don't write all 100 of them.
No, I got them pre-written. I don't write. I got them from a forum or a,
Oh, okay.
or like I buy them
Right.
basically.
Okay.
Now there is also something called which is supposed to be here. Where are we here? Publish to schedule. So on publish to schedule, what I do is I go in here and I set how many posts I have to do per day. Okay, and then so here I control how many posts I can do with day. In Jetpack I do two things mainly. One is I have this email and setting. I have this email. Moreover, in traffic was no. Sharing. In sharing, I can connect to my social media.
So as soon as you publish a post, it blasts out.
Yep. So here's my social media. So these are my social media. Okay. So these are the social media I have. So what will happen here is exactly the same. Is like the minute I send an email, it will go to be a post. And the minute I have a post, what will happen? It will post at the same time.
So some people think that you're kind of spamming them if they get too many of your posts per day.
This is gets into what you want to do, because for me at the very beginning of the website I want to show more traffic on like you see in the last email was this was not this was like 2016. These are stuff 2016, okay? So the minute you decide what you want to do, because at the beginning you may want to put too much traffic, you don't have too many followers, but search engine will see so many traffic going back and forth. So it's your call. You want to do one a day, one every day is your call. But the idea which is I want to make sure is you don't need to go to your blog here. You don't need to go to your blog and type a blog here. So you don't need to go to do add new, because this will get me to the area which I wanted to tell you in the beginning. I said I will say it later. So here you can put this, you can put the title, you can write the body. I cannot control Yoast from the email.
Right, you can't do
So
that.
you have to make a choice that you want to put it from the email or you want to sit here and do it. So when they tell you you have unlimited access they have a trick which is you should understand. There is nothing called unlimited access or unlimited. So, what is WordPress? The WordPress is you have a database called MySQL. WordPress will be here, and it will hit this database, and it will get you the information from the database, and this will be hidden for you. However, if you go to .easy, if I go here to a cPanel, if I go to a WordPress, and if I go to edit, it will say something here called database user. Usually we don't touch it. The only thing you need to remove is you need to make sure it's downloading here, not like this. Okay? So we don't talk to you about what you do with the database name and database user. So what this hosting company are doing, they limit the number of hits do database per hour. So if you start to do your posting, and I will show you another tool which is crazy, it translated to like 76 language, called Bush Translate. I will show it to you. It will connect too much with the database to read and write. So after a couple of 100,000 hits per hour, the system will break. It will show you this error message which you have been seeing before, that your website is not available. Remember this error message here? Failed to open this page. We had one which is, they said the database is not available. So don't get fooled behind the unlimited, because they control this part. Because of this control this part, usually you cannot put more than 3 to 4 posts an hour. If you do more, you will be shut down for 1 hour till the hour comes. And when the hour comes, all the caches will be cleared, and then you can adjust it. There is a tool which is, there is one which will break it will be a translator, because I have a translator which will translate everything to so many languages. If I enable it, the whole website will go down because it will read too much data.
So somebody like Marcel who speaks German, then it's something that you have to be aware of versus me who speaks English. And I don't necessarily want non-English speakers because I wouldn't have a clue unless we had a translator in the class.
But I own also the mysimplifiedcoach.de
Like
domain.
Here transpose translation filter. Let me activate it. I'll show you. I like your comment. Very, very interesting. If I go to here, if I go to setting, these are the languages which we talk about translation to. Okay, so these languages are beyond Marcel languages. So every single post you do, all your website will be translated to all of these languages. To show you an idea, if you go here and say, I believe I believe this will get it to Arabic. Or at least I hope so. Come on, man. Okay, It didn't work, so let's do the other one. Can you tell? Can you tell? If I wanna do French, you can tell this is French. If you wanna do
German.
DE. So I didn't do anything. The whole website is in English, okay? I don't know all of these languages. Okay? You can pick up any language.
Oh, so that makes it really easy. So, Marcel, did you recreate a separate
Sorry?
German one, or did you just hit the button like this and it, you had a German website?
I don't have the German website up yet,
Oh.
so. No.
GB, Japanese maybe. I don't know all the acronym, but
CN for Chinese.
so maybe here not all of them are activated. But you got the ideas, right? So using a plugin like this, it's a massive because Basa Java, BG or BK.
So, just in Marcel's situation, so he might want to send out an email in both German and English, but to separate websites, because he doesn't want to overload one website.
Oh, here you have a base language, and from this base language, everything like this is actually Afrikaans. So this language is the Afrikaans language.
Oh wow.
So here, it's a different concept that you can just have your main language, and you can expose the material to different languages, which means when Google will search this website, Google will submit this website to all version of Google within these languages.
So is English and more than
English and the
specific
70
Canadian or
78
Australian or New Zealand or
78 different languages. These are 70, I think 78.
It would also do the same for your blog, or it would just
Everything. But what is the problem here?
some of that?
Like here, even it shows you. Sorry, this here it shows you. So this is on Bing, this is on Google. So it shows you a few things here about each language. Okay. So these are different search engine, and you can sort them. But there is one like this only language which I cannot pronounce is only on Google. This language is on Google, Bing, and whatever these two.
I think that's Reddit.
Okay. There is one problem here. What is the accuracy of this translation?
Well, it's,
Rough. Word per word, more or
it
less.
goes to your branding, right?
Uh,
Okay, Swahili, I should totally do that.
and this is where we have to, like, you have to understand why you want to use such a tool. Okay.
So the German website would definitely not be done through the translation.
And also these packages, although they are free and there are 2 steps to install them, they still they develop them with the time. So you can actually, if you want to go to the translation engine, you can go to different translation engine. You can pick up MSN, you can pick up Google, you can pick up Yandex, you can Baidu. So this will give you the different translators you want to use. So, and there are ways where you can do your own translations. You can override the translations. Okay? But we have to weigh, do we really want to do something like that? To have exposures over the search engine and to demonstrate that we serve different communities, or deactivate.
So this translation, does it happen on the fly? Or
It
is
happens on the fly.
So the dash let's say DE is not
Stored.
is not a separate page on your
Nope.
website.
No.
So you don't create like
No, I don't
multiple
create
content.
any other pages.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's just we have it here. So if we have it here, because we have it here, so okay, plugin here. Where's it? Translate. Okay, here. So this is a win your brand again, sir. So it's not so. So where is the page? Okay. So this is a page in English, a complete website in English, and suddenly I can produce versions of it in any other languages. To your point, yes. If I have no customer service in this language, I wouldn't do it. But however, it has an advantage that if you want to be on the global space, you need to do it, and you have to figure out which one you want to.
But is that, like when you were saying that WordPress only allows you so many emails per hour, so if you send it out in English, you want to send it out in German or Swahili or
No,
whatever.
you will send it only in English, and they will let the translator translate it to you on
But
different
it's
language.
considered one email, even though
It's
sent
one
out in
email,
three
yeah.
different languages
Yeah.
or something. Okay.
The point will happen is if you wanna type the post on the here. So when you type the post, and if this tool is active, it will start do the translation once you publish your post. So your access to the database will go down.
So you can't do any kind of modifications to the translation before it's actually posted?
No, you can't. Okay.
That explains a lot when I get some really weird translations coming through. I'm going, they need to hire me to put in proper English.
There are actually like this package, this particular plugin was done long time ago, and it was the one of the top at the time. So there are so many other packages which is it supersedes this one, but this is the one which, as I said, like everything I'm showing you here, you shouldn't pay for it any money. Okay, so this is if we go back to the list, which is we talk about how we can do it. What are we doing for what reason? So if you want to talk about extending and connectivity, this will be one of them. Is how you can run your translators. Now, which one do you want to go next?
It's up to these
Check
guys, 'cause I won't be here for the whole thing.
Or do we
Is
go?
that plugin?
Is that what you? How to? You just showed us that, right? Is that pretty much is Projecta? Like how
Is
to
that
publish
yours?
it?
Jetpack.
We want to show how we can. Because there was when you showed how you can publish it to.
The
social
question-
media.
The question we're trying to answer is, how can I put few hundred posts on my website tomorrow?
Right.
So this is the question. This is the goal which you are trying to work on.
Right.
There is one way that you set on the browser,
Yeah.
add new post, add new post, add new
Well,
post.
that's not what we want. Yeah.
This way, it will crack because you don't the database and
Yeah.
it's very slow.
Right.
There are other ways.
Right.
One other way is to use the email trick.
Right. Which we saw that.
Now, WordPress has a WordPress mobile version. And the WordPress mobile, when you communicate to your website, it uses the same email trick.
Okay.
That's why we know that email will not change in WordPress for so long. Okay? There are other ways to do it as well if you want to invest a little bit of money, because there are packages called offline WordPress editors. So there are for Mac. So there are programs which you can actually you can buy, like this will be an offline editors. And these offline editors, it will be like Mars Edit. It's a desktop editor for Mac. If you connect it to your website, you will be able to edit everything as if you are on WordPress. And with one push button, everything will go to your website. I did not use any of this yet.
I know that Microsoft Word has a blog that you can connect to your website, and you can type it in, and it would then go to your website.
To WordPress?
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah. So the second way to do it, so the first way is the website, the interface, the second way is the email, the third way is to do like an app which can do it offline. Now the apps for here, like you talk about $40 if you want to buy it. There's another one which for like $27. So we are not bloggers anyway.
No. But I was thinking about Jetpack because that's free, right?
Yeah. So Jetpack is free. The minimum of it is free. There are a higher level where you can buy things for it.
Right.
But the smallest one is free. So on Jetpack, there are lots of things actually you can do. Appearance, if you use D5 creation, not all this appearance will be like infinite scroll will screw it up. Mobile seems supposed to screw it up. This should be off.
So really, you have to be careful about what you activate about that.
Yep. Because some of these were actually destroying the interface, and this website does not work anymore because they changed this one lately. So
how do you know what works or not?
Trial and error.
Trial and error, okay.
And as a group, like we're supposed to be 11 people in this group, we basically share what we find. That's it.
Right, got you.
Because as I'm telling you, like I had a bug, and I went to D5 Creations, and because I have the membership, I called and I tried and said, it was mobile theme which was on. Optimize your site for smartphone and tablet. It does not work with D5 Creation.
D5 has their own optimization.
Yeah. So
if D5 has some of these things,
it will crash the website.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I said in the beginning, we are not here to try to figure out what we want to do. We are trying to figure out what these things can do for us. So don't say, okay, no, I want to make because we are not programmers for websites anyway. So we shouldn't care much. You can writing. There is also WordPress short link, embedded links. There is video press, which is you can pay for it if you want to. They have their own contact form. They have their own spell checking grammars. Post by emails, which is what we use. They have the beautiful math, which how to write equations. So and you can actually get more. There is a way to increase this to more tools. But what's message for you is Jetpack is very simple. It allows you to send you posts by email for people like us. It allows you publicize. This is what will connect you to your sharing. So here is the websites which automatically go. It allows me to post by emails. It also allows me to do related posts. So if you have several posts from the same, you see related posts. So you can.
Is that based on the tags you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Categories.
Shows you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, categories. Yeah.
Shows
So
the same stuff.
it also allows you when people subscribe. Like there are so many. Gravatar is another huge thing. So Gravatar is when you sign up. When you sign up on WordPress.com, you can build your own Gravatar, which is basically your own profile. You can put your photo, you can put everything. So if this is on and somebody will come to my photo or edited by Wael Badawi, it will show my information. But I don't want us to go on a tangent because what we need Jetpack for? 3-4 things. Email post. I can publicize to my other social media.
Right.
I can maybe share. That's it. Because when I go to this WordPress work groups and personal user groups, there are 45,000 plugins, okay? And there are enough people who are using all of them. But we don't need to fall in this trap. Okay? Tuple widget, I believe this is online. Yeah, I think this is the online chat. Yeah, so this will be chat now.
Also, when people want to connect with you.
Yeah, so here it's in TWT Oople, WOOPLE.
So how does that work that they may want to chat now, but you may not be there?
You have to
Or
be.
you don't have time right then to do
You
it.
can put your office hours or something like that.
No. I'll show you. If so, here if I have. So this is the URL. If it works. So this will be my I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, but basically,
Reloading my website usually for a bit.
yeah. Basically, what will happen is this. Well, it's actually I misspelled it. Actually, what will happen is this particular page. It will show you like an interface. So when people will chat on it, you can see them.
That's only text chat, not a video chat.
No, this is only text chat. And if you don't have it, people will be able to send you an email.
Oh yeah, just like.
Yeah, like the chat team is not available now. Would you like to send an email? So you should have it somewhere here. I
Does
don't
it
know.
automatically turn on when you're online? Like, does it?
Yes.
Yeah. What
Yes.
about if you're online on your mobile? Does it detect that?
No. It's only detect when you be on this online thing.
Oh, you have to actually go to that website.
Yeah, you have to log into this particular address.
To do that.
Yeah,
I see,
which
to
is
be
I have
available.
I have no clue, but I believe this is updated, which means this one. And you can have live chat, live help, chat with us, instant message, so
I
you can
see.
have different things.
Okay.
Last time, I don't know what's going on, but last time this used to be working. So if this not working, or the company is out of business, there are equivalent.
It might
So-
be just a network.
Yeah.
I have loading issues too.
Okay. What else here? I didn't. Did you use the landing pages here before? Did you use this landing page before? This plugin for landing page?
Is it any?
I didn't use it.
If your theme is.
I exercised with it, but I didn't use it. I used because I used the landing page coming from
I
Infusionsoft.
just used my add a page and then I create a landing page.
Yeah, but there are landing pages here. There are actually new landing pages, so you can actually build landing pages here.
Yeah, but is that how different is that from a work? Like, is it configured to be a landing page, like a squeeze page or something?
Yep.
Because I have Sumo. They just pop up.
Yeah, so this is another version of landing pages. I didn't play with it too much. What else? Okay, now okay. Now, so you want to talk about about starting funnel. So I pick up my funnels off Infusionsoft. This is the place where I pick up my funnel from.
That's where it goes. That's your sales funnel, basically.
Yep.
All your funnels go
through
through.
Infusionsoft.
Okay.
So on Infusionsoft, for the funnel, Infusionsoft will help you making a page, and this page will be the lead magnet, or the page which will allow you to collect information from people. Okay. Now I'm not sure why this is so slow. It sounds this is very slow. Then what I would do is I will pick up these pages, and if I go to cPanel here, I will go manually and position this. So I will go manually and put this particular pages on my server. This is the way I'm doing it. So here, so sign up.
So this is an actual landing page?
This is an actual landing page. So this landing page, which will be sign up. Okay, so if I go here and I say www.
Sign up, yeah.
Okay.
So does it actually create that folder sign up once you've got a
No,
page?
I create this folder.
You created that folder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sign up landing pages, it's always recommended to keep it outside from the WordPress kernel, so it does not get indexed by Google on your sitemap.
Oh yeah, if somebody says sitemap, then,
Yeah, so that's why I build this sign up pages outside.
so you
So what I do is, after I build it in Infusionsoft here,
do, yeah.
so just to show you the complete exercise. So I will go and pick up the code. I will create an HTML
You pick up the code from Infusionsoft.
Infusionsoft,
Yeah, okay.
and here the code from Infusionsoft will not have these particular parts. These parts that don't come from Infusionsoft.
No.
Okay, so any page you see online, you can have a property where how it looks over over Facebook or Twitter or Google, and this is the code for it. So the title which will show up on Facebook will be,
Triple your income in 6 months.
okay, the image which will show up on Facebook will be this image,
Whatever that thing image is. Yeah.
events 300 by 300.
Right.
The URL which will go to will be this URL,
Right.
which is the URL of the website. And here's the description. So if I go to my Facebook here,
So what's the purpose of doing this? Like you take the code from your landing page on Infusionsoft and you dump it in your sign up. Then what happens? Like who accesses the sign up from there? Well, that becomes your Wild Badawi /sign up, which is really a Infusionsoft.
core.
So really, you're instead of having it point to Infusionsoft URL, you're just saying Wild Badawi sign up. Perfect. Okay.
So I will show you the differences.
I get
Okay,
it. I get it. Okay. And how is the Facebook?
I will show you the differences. Okay,
well,
so
I can see
here,
the difference.
here, if you go here, winyourbrand.com
Yeah.
/sign up.
Yeah.
When you post this,
Yeah. It'll give you that ping file that you show on Facebook.
yeah, it will give you the header from this particular site.
Right.
Okay,
Which is what you had programmed. So, but on Infusionsoft, you don't get the Facebook on Infusionsoft. That code was written by
no,
you. But where
Yeah.
did you get that code from?
I do have the template
All different.
for all Facebook or whatever.
Okay, got you.
So if you do this in this way,
Yeah.
I don't know why everything is slow here, but if you do this in this way, you will be able to see a much better viewing on Facebook
Right.
or in Google or on Twitter. The other thing is if you go to this particular Infusionsoft and you go to the exact page, it will show my app. It will show the BG2Z28028
Yeah, so show you the number.
the numbers, which is something is not professional to show.
No.
So it will show this one here.
Right. And everybody knows you're going to an Infusionsoft funnel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So if I go here to builder, if I go here to campaign builder,
Come back tomorrow at 10?
Sure.
Is that okay? See ya.
Right.
and here is IS, not this one, this is not active. Okay, this one here. So if I go this one here, which is setup, whatever name, it doesn't matter. The name doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is landing page.
Yeah.
If I go pick up the code from here
Yeah.
and I pick up this URL, copy. Okay. So this is not the right place to show this. Okay, delete. So if I go to a page, I'm not sure why the internet is so slow today. So I think it will be show up here quickly. Yeah, look at read this one here. So this, you see this one here?
That was what was on your last.
Okay, and it comes from where? From Google.
Because you had the Google on there. So now
Okay.
you can track the analytics on there.
Not only that, if I go here and I copy, or I just go and say remove this one from here,
Yeah.
http://bg282 dot /app /page /seminar. So look at this one here, how it looks like.
Yeah, it's just part of it. I mean, you can change that, but still.
You can't change it.
You can change the brand success seminar. You click on. Oh, you can't change
You
it.
can't change this.
Yeah, you're right.
And you have this one here. Okay.
So what happens once that particular campaign is over? If it's not an evergreen campaign, you have to go back and clean up the database again, write that landing page out, or something like that. Or you just kind of the next landing page just copy and paste the new redirect.
here, if you go here,
Yeah, sign up.
this one here, this one for example,
Yeah. So
uh,
it's in the index HTML.
this actually
Yeah.
it's another landing page.
Okay. But you.
So this is another landing page.
Yeah, but you would move that into index.
You can remove this directory. You can delete it if you want to.
No, but I'm just saying where you made changes in the index.html.
I make the index in the index HTML or index HTML. It doesn't matter. Either names are okay. So if you see this one here, and let me just. So in this way, you will be able to. These are majority of these are your campaigns. Majority of these here are your campaign. Okay. Does it make sense to you?
Yeah. Makes sense.
So new. So I can go here. Dot. Win your brand slash. So this is how I will start a funnel, or how I will do a funnel.
Okay, because you have e-commerce on your Infusionsoft site, you don't need it on your website, basically is what you're saying. Okay, so
And it's recommended to have the e-commerce outside your website.
so would it be like, so if I wanted to do e-commerce on my main website, I would just create a subdomain under my website.
Yes, but there is a risk here that WooCommerce or BigCommerce or any of these are subject to hacking. So it's much better for you to use a $9 Shopify and bring the products from them.
So I would just add a Shopify plugin to my WordPress account.
This
And Shopify allows you to what kind of cart?
No, it's only a product page. You can get the $9. The big one is everything, but the small one is only the.
Yeah, but what about your merchant account?
They take care of everything.
So $9.
They take care of everything.
Okay. So if I were in the States, how would I sell my products in the States with this, or is that a different solution?
You can, because people will go to the same website and they buy your
But
products.
they have to type it in. They have to pretty much order it online, kind of thing, like an online kiosk is what I would do.
Yes, but you will have the plugin from Shopify, so you'll only show your products.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
So
I'll look at Shopify to do that.
So try to figure out a package where you don't need to install WooCommerce on your site.
No, I I've disabled it on my site. I don't
Yeah.
You're saying it's subject to hacking, huh?
It's subject to hacking. It's very complicated. You need to make sure your website is very well synchronized with the host. Like we already have problems with we run everything through Infusionsoft, and we do have hiccups. But the hiccups are much more inside the other connectivity. Okay.
Good call. So really, now it's a matter of highlighting. It's a matter of putting together an overall strategy. Really, it's website strategy. You know, Because you've shown us different kind of angles to approach it, and it's a matter of now what is the best strategy that you can build as a foundation, and how you, I mean, the minimum I think we need to have is a website. Minimum we need to have is social media, email. Those are the things, the minimum. And what you've shown is that you can actually. So the only thing that's missing here is email marketing.
Email marketing, we do it through the Infusionsoft, or we do it through MailChimp.
Right, that's right. But that's still email marketing.
Yeah.
Do you have Infusionsoft, or so what do you
No.
use?
No.
Do you use an email marketing tool at all?
I use MailChimp for now.
MailChimp? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But, and you can connect MailChimp to WordPress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can sign up. So I have to do that. And I also have Sumo that I've been trying. It pops up, you know, and you can time it to when it should pop up. So if somebody's exiting your website, you can say, hey, sign up for my newsletter or whatever it is.
I bought so many things from Sumo, but I never tried the Sumo plugin.
There's one that's free. I'm gonna try it out soon once
Yeah.
I figure out my strategy. I like it. Cool.
So we can go to talk about videos and podcasts. We can talk about membership.
Are you interested in doing membership? I am. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Can I go to the bathroom?
Sure.
Get rid of some of this.